Good afternoon and welcome to On the Pew. Today On the Pew is on location. I am here with my special guest, my neighborhood friend, my classmate, my college mate, Mrs. Candice Gray Chalmers. Today is a special day for me because Candice and I grew up in the Cherokee community, and everybody knows that I am by community. I talk about Binghamton, Tennessee all the time, but you do know that I did grow up in the Cherokee community. So Candice and I, we have been friends. When my parents moved to from Binghamton to Cherokee, I was 4 years old. So if you can imagine, from the age of 5, that's my earliest recollection of riding bikes and playing with Candice and her sister Rosalind between Standard, Woodbury, and Greer here in Memphis, Tennessee. That's been a really, really long time because now, as you can see, we are adults. So today, we are here to speak with Candice about her lifestyle change. In today's show, I'm going to give it a name. It's called Juicing with Candice. So I'm going to just let Candice talk about her holistic journey, her wellness, how she got to this point, this juncture in her life of eating healthy or eating holistically, if you will. And we're going to turn it over to you, Candice. Come on, girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, LaTondra, again for inviting me to this podcast. I want to just kind of share with you how I got started with my juicing journey. And what my whole goal is to encourage, inspire, and influence others to do the same. We have so many things going on in our community, especially with African Americans, as far as health issues, and we should desire to have optimal health. And that's what I was reaching for. My juicing journey actually started in about 3 months ago, as far as being consistent with it. But several years ago, I was introduced to juicing from a colleague of mine. We were working together, and she would bring in juice every day and talk about what it would do for her. And she allowed me to taste it, and from there, I purchased a juicer. I purchased an old Jack LaLanne juicer. If anybody can remember Jack LaLanne, the old man would be on TV talking about how it was reversing his aging process. So I bought a juicer that was made by him years ago. Of course, I had to upgrade since then. And and then another reason why I started juicing as well is my husband passed away at the age of 48 in 2009, and he was on a health journey to improve his health, doing very well. Of course, unfortunately, he passed away, but he was all about eating right, getting our bodies right, getting our temples together, and I thought that this was a way for me to keep his legacy alive, as far as continually reaching out or searching for ways to improve my health and my family's health. So today, I just want to share with you what I do every day. Today is 116 days of consistent juicing. I juice every single day. I've only traveled one time, so even if I travel, I prep my juice so I can take it with me. So I have not missed a morning drinking juice. And I make different juice recipes, and there are so many out there. I'm only going to do a sample of 2 that I enjoy a lot. And when you think about juicing, people just like, oh, how does that taste? No, it tastes very good because you have to know how to blend or put the different veggies and fruits together. I always try to make sure my ratio is good with more vegetables than fruit. Make sure I have an herb in there. So I'm going to share with you 2 recipes. One is green lemonade, and one is I call it beet it. It has beets in it, beetroot. So the green lemonade is gonna be all the juicing does is really detoxifies and cleanses your body, helps to eliminate inflammation. And so we always worry about how we're gonna look on the outside, but we need to be concerned about what's on the inside, because what's on the inside comes on the outside. So with the juicing, you're actually resting your digestive system. The juice goes into your bloodstream. Within 15 minutes, you have an effect on your body, and mostly it's an amazing energy release. I have felt so good since for the 116 days I have been juicing. More energy, some weight loss, also skin, being refreshed. It does help to reverse the aging process because it goes to every organ and cell and helps to detoxify and cleanse it. And I like to begin by go ahead and get into my beeted recipe. It includes beetroot, cilantro, cucumber, lime, and pineapples.
I'm good.
All right.
What do you think?
And so the juicer that I have is an Omega. It's a premium juicer. Very easy to assemble. And you start adding in your fruits and veggies, and you don't have to do them in order. You don't have to do all the beets at the same time. You can just kind of mix around as long as you get everything mixed in here. And usually when people see the beets, the red color, the juice is gonna be red. No matter how much green you put in it, the beet takes over with the color. But this juice is very delicious. And beets are known to purify the bloodstream, cleanse the blood, a good laxative.
Oh yes.
Good for blood pressure. So people who have blood pressure issues, you may want to do juice recipe.
You put pineapple in yours?
Yes, I do, to give it a little sweet taste, so it can be you can enjoy it. And pineapples are good for inflammation,
Yes, I did pineapple.
lung cleanser as well. So if you all want to just kind of look, you can just kind of start looking up juice recipes. It'll tell you all the benefits. I can go on and on talking about it, but won't have enough time.
Do you have a juice recipe book by any chance, or you just?
I just go to the internet, and then since I've juiced before, I kind of remember a lot of the recipes.
And as I told you, I just throw everything in. I call it the kitchen sink.
So I do this every morning.
So what you do with your compost when you're done with it? Do you
I throw mine away, but you can use it and put it in recipes and soups, cook with it, bake with it. Can't forget that ginger.
Yes, so we're gonna have a kit. And what you call this?
I call this one beeted. Okay, so see how fast that was? Okay.
I'm not the guinea pig. This kept me alive. I'm a 23-year bilateral breast cancer survivor, and I juice beets and apples. Candice did beets, pineapple, cilantro, right? And something else. And this is all she gave me to try. Taste the ginger.
Taste ginger. And I love ginger, so I may have put a little bit too much in there.
Woo!
But it's good.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the beet. So that's real simple how you can come in your kitchen in the morning time and have your juice ready. You could actually prep all these items the night before. I never do that. I like my juice fresh, so I just come in the kitchen and I know what to grab. I know how much of it to grab. And so once you start juicing, you'll just learn, I only need this amount of beet. I need only this amount of cucumber. But again, it's a great combination. That's a great juice to. I also add a mineral powder to my juice. So you're talking about making sure you have all your vitamins and nutrients. It's a mineral powder by Unlimited Supplements. It's a complete mineral that includes your bladder wax, sea moss, and burdock root. It gives you 102 minerals that you need for your daily living. And I just add it to my juice and drink it in the morning.
We'll add it to the other one, right?
Okay, we're gonna add it to the other one. All right, so we're gonna get ready for my juice recipe number 2. Is I call it a green lemonade, and that's what it's called if you want to look out on the internet. The green lemonade has celery, spinach, parsley, green apples, and lemon. Okay, so I'll have to clean my juicer off just a little bit. So I'm gonna show you how easy this is.
It is so quiet in here. But I am still feeling the burn of the ginger just cleansing my lungs. You know what I mean? Yes. Leave it to your childhood friends to always give you something tricking you into something. But you know, we used to run to the popsicle truck and get those 25-cent popsicles off the popsicle truck. This is a long way from a 25-cent popsicle from the popsicle truck. So, you know you can get a juice high too. I might be just making something up, but juicing for me, you know, I haven't had anything to eat, and so Candice has given my body a shock because I have really been eating junky. And yes, Take Pew Holistic Health Lounge owner, I ate junky all this week, and so I'm cleansing with Candice right now, and I feel the effects in my body from the heat, especially the ginger. The ginger has my body on fire. So hopefully I can recover with this, what you call it, lemonade?
Yes, it's green lemonade. And we're gonna add the mineral powder to the lemonade. All right, so let's do our second recipe. This is our celery. And so with juicing, again, it's easy on the digestive system. It's going straight in to your bloodstream.
Straight in.
Great. Within 15 minutes, that's what they say. Just gonna feel it.
It has gone into mine. I've been juicing. I started juicing when we were at Lamont, and that was in 1990. That was like 89, 90. You hadn't graduated yet, had you?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, so we had a classmate named Ocean Jeffries. I don't know if Candice remember him or not, but I started juicing with him, and I've been on a juice journey ever since. So when I was diagnosed in 1998 with breast cancer, it wasn't hard for me to go this route, a holistic route in terms of trying to juice to stay alive. And so Candice has brought juicing back to life for me, because I would juice every now and again. And I mean every now and again. Because one, I didn't want to clean up. I didn't want to have to clean up. But there are some juices that you can buy, and it will grind all of the seeds, the hulls, everything, and be even more potent. So, I'm ready.
You ready to try this green lemonade?
My chest is ready.
Okay, let me rinse this out for you.
Because I am on fire.
Okay.
Look at that color, isn't it so
And it's
good?
green, and it tastes just like lemonade, I promise you.
This is my alpha kappa alpha neighbor. Yes, taste this.
But you want to take some mineral powder in. Just put your little bit in there.
Did you put some pineapple in this one?
No, I did not.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm gonna be very regular when I leave here today. So I got sea moss powder, correct?
It's sea moss, bladderwrack, and burdock. We're gonna put it all over you.
She getting it all over me. She just doesn't know. That's okay. She learning.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now taste that.
Now she didn't blend this well.
I didn't get a chance to shake it up.
I know. So we're gonna take this on down.
What's that green lemonade? Does it taste like a lemonade?
It's very tart. It tastes like lemonade, seriously.
It does.
I think we're so used to eating so much sugary stuff that when we do taste the pureness of the fruit and the vegetables, our palate is in for a shock.
Now I use green apple, so you could change that to a honey crisp or a red apple, which will give it more sweetener. But I stick with the Granny Smith apple because of the low sugar content.
And you used to like Alexander the Great. You remember those little candy boxes and the kids and all that kind of stuff? I didn't like that. I like baked beans.
Boston baked beans. I like those too.
So, tell
those are the two of the simple recipes that I make it usually in the mornings. There are so many different combinations. Again, you can go out to the internet and look up some recipes. If you want to send me a message and ask questions about juicing, you're welcome to do that. And all I can say is that I just feel amazing from doing it this consistent. And my plan is to continue to be consistent. Like I say, I'm on 116 days today, and I'm just looking forward to the more benefits from the juicing.
Well, everybody, I've had such a wonderful time here today with both of my drinks. What is this again? Fat Man and Robin?
Beat it.
Beat it.
And your green lemonade.
And green lemonade. Now you should really, really, really try this recipe. This will get you like your body right instantly. This one, it's okay, but I prefer this one better. Oh, I don't want to break this. You break, you pay. However, I had not seen my friend Candice in forever. Thank God for Facebook bringing us back full circle in the last 8 to 10 years. And like I said, we're talking about health, nutrition, holistic lifestyle, just being here for the next 50 years because we are in the 50 club. Yes, we are in the 50 club. So Candice, tell me, what got you here? What? How much, if you want to share, have you lost? Because I've always been thin. I have always been thin where I have to put a safety pin. Remember, I used to put safety pins in my clothes, keep my pants up, and I have gained. I'm heavier than I have ever been. So I don't really want to lose this little weight because I like this little weight. But tell us, what?
Well, I've lost a lot, total of about 50 pounds in a 2-year period. So, and I cannot contribute it all to juicing, but juicing is a part of it. I do focus on a lot of clean eating, making great choices, and I did some intermittent fasting early on. But now, like I said, with me juicing every day, and the juicing actually takes away cravings. I just really want to put that out there. Where you may have wanted to get a cookie or a cake, sometimes you say, oh, I want something sweet or I want something salty. The juicing really takes that away. Actually, you have to be intentional about eating and eating the right portions, because with juicing, it almost makes you not want to eat. Because you get really fulfilled with juicing because it satisfies any kind of craving that you would ever think you would have. It really satisfies it. So, but I'm going to continue on this journey and have more success, and I'm just looking forward to it.
Are you gonna try to shoot out to 200 days?
Oh, I'm planning on doing this every day. I'm planning on doing 365 days. That's my goal.
I wish I could say the same, but I can't. There's no need for me to say that. So I just try to eat healthy. So if you're not juicing, what is your lunch like, or your dinner?
Okay. My lunch is I eat avocado every day.
We got something in common.
I eat avocado every day. I love avocado. I eat fruits. So other fruit. I still eat fruit even though I'm juicing. Steamed broccoli, chicken, grilled chicken. I have a shellfish allergy, so I can't do shrimp, and I can do a limited amount of fish. So I always try to.
Any red meat?
No, I don't eat red meat or pork. Very seldom. If I do, it's very seldom. No pork at all, but red meat, very occasional. Very occasional, like months and months.
Okay. Months and months. Well, is there anything else you want to share with us? If you want to put that out there so people can contact you want to give you information, do you want to give them your email address, your IG information, your Facebook information? Do you have any other platforms you're on?
I'm just on Facebook and Instagram right now. My Facebook is Candice Gray Chalmers, and my Instagram is CandyGirl0804. So you can reach out to me on either one of those platforms, and I'll be glad to answer questions. I hope that I have inspired you or influenced you to really check out the benefits of juicing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, neighbor. So we just want to thank you once again for joining us here on the pew at the home of Mrs. Candice Gray Chalmers. We hope to see you again next month for another episode on the pew. Again, my favorite scripture, I always say, brethren, I wish above all things that thou mayest prospereth, be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. Have a good day. Thank you.